Hello, my name is Tanwir Ali. I'm a lecturer with Empire State College, State University of New York. I'm also the guest editor of the special issue of On the Horizon dealing with language and economics. Economists have traditionally viewed their subject as being logical and scientific, backed up by rigorous mathematical reasoning and very detailed statistical analysis. In other words, it's been seen as a subject which is all about numbers rather than words. This view of economics has left very little space for thoughts about language, words, metaphor, and concepts such as stories and narratives. But it has now been about 3 decades since pioneering scholars like Deirdre McCloskey, Philip Mirowski, and Richard Bronk have drawn attention in detailed studies of how language helps to structure thought in economics. But nevertheless, language has really been a rather marginal part of economic theorizing. In this special issue, we've tried to address that balance, and we've really looked at 3 particular separate areas. First of all, we've looked at the way economics is taught, or the way language determines the presentation of ideas in economics to undergraduate as well as postgraduate students. Secondly, we've looked at the discourse within academic debate. In other words, looking at academic literature. And thirdly, we've looked at the broader public debate in economics, particularly macroeconomics, and looked at the way economics has been framed in political debate. We've collected articles from different schools of thought in economics. We haven't restricted ourselves in any way, although the general tone of the work is heterodox in nature. And we have contributors from a number of different geographical locations. We have contributors from North America, we have contributors from Eastern and Western Europe, and we have also a contribution from the Middle East. So we have quite a broad geographical area, and the analysis has not been entirely restricted to the English language, although that's been the main subject of our inquiries. We've looked at topics such as metaphor itself and the way it's been used in economics. We've looked at the way the economic discourse has changed in the light of the crisis. We've studied concepts such as human capital and the importance of that particular formulation of that term in the way labor economics has been developed. We've also looked at keyword analysis, and we've looked at entrepreneurship as a concept. We've studied growth as a concept, and tried to understand how that concept has determined economic debate. We've also looked at the way central banks communicate, and our collection includes studies of concepts as basic as the market and of money itself. We have one study on the government bailout of AIG in the aftermath of the crisis, and we have a study of the way metaphor has influenced political discourse in Bolivia in the run-up to the political transformation there. I very much hope you'll enjoy this collection.